What's up? This is Dr. Anthony Davis. We are making some changes around here to the memberships, and we are focusing on chronic pain rehab for yogis. Let me show you around the new and improved membership experience. First, we're going to cover the amazing 30-page workbook that walks you step-by-step how to fix chronic back pain and get your life back. This is a comprehensive and active workbook for you to solve the riddle that is chronic pain. Next, I'll talk about how that workbook is a companion piece. Step by step, it mirrors 100%, it mirrors an online low back pain education and home rehabilitation course that you can take. That way you can understand the how and the why behind how pain works, how rehab works, and how you can get your life back. So we'll take a sneak peek at that course. By the way, when you have access to the membership, you have access to all of my courses. So it's not just pain rehab, it's also about stress and good healthy movement, and you have a guided class library and many other amazing courses to help you understand the totality of human health, mind, body, other, and new courses are being launched in the membership on a regular basis to cover other aspects of health, such as nutrition, sleep, meditation, etc. And then lastly, one of the most exciting parts is that we're going to have an app. I have an app. It's going to guide you step by step through your training. So when it comes to a program to get you better, to get you feeling better for low back pain, for chronic low back pain, this is a step by step. Here's a workout for every day that there is a workout scheduled, and it's going to walk you through each exercise, have videos for explanations. You can actually have live tele-rehab sessions with me. So we jump on a video call, I watch you move, I help you with exercises, check your form, etc., and come up with a plan that's suitable for you. Okay, let's get started with this amazing workbook here. By the way, if you haven't downloaded this already, the How to Fix Chronic Back Pain and Get Your Life Back. This is a 30-page workbook. Let me see that I'm not misquoting that. It's actually more pages, but some of those are explaining the details of the membership. So in this workbook, you're going to find practical exercises. This is meant for you to actually write inside of so that you can do the exercises that are listed here. In this workbook, we go over all of the chapters that are included in the low back pain course online. So you'll see number 1, 2, 3, etc. to 7. Well, those are the same numbers as the chapters that are laid out in the online course. So this workbook is meant to be a companion to the online course. You're going to get the most out of it if you do both at the same time and that you actually complete the exercises. So for example, here we have our first exercise, and it shows us how fear and catastrophizing can make pain and disability much worse. And if that's the case, we need to understand, well, what is it exactly that we are afraid of? And I want you to write these things down because you're going to get more out of it if you understand, oh, well, I'm afraid that I'm going to re-injure myself. I'm afraid that this is causing some damage to my spine. I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to play with my kids again, or whatever it is that you're afraid of. If you understand what's holding you back, then we can move through it. We have many, many other amazing worksheets in here to come up with goals for you to aim for. If you don't aim for anything, you will hit nothing. We've got to understand that pain is a biopsychosocial phenomenon, and that when you are in pain, it is not just that there's one single cause of pain and we need to remove that and then you're going to be fixed. It's that pain seeps into every aspect of our life. So it's mind, it's body, it's our environment, it's the people that we surround ourselves with. So understanding those things is critical. So this workbook goes along with the courses. So that's the next part. Let's check that out. So before we dive into the courses, I want you to understand there are 2 ways that you can become a member inside the Rehab Sanctuary. Well, one is that you can become a self-healer. And we have basically 2 different options for joining up. So in the self-healer package, and by the way, if you see the pricing right now, that is bound to go up. So if you get in early when I'm first launching this, good for you, because we're going to launch this thing and get some momentum, and then the prices are very likely going to go up. So In the Self-Healer package, you get access to all my educational courses that I've ever made, everything. And this is stuff that is not on YouTube. This is all members-only content. You get access to a one-on-one intake. So everybody, you don't get ongoing one-on-one sessions unless you want that additional feature, which all the Rehab Warriors get. But I will meet with you once and say hello and try to get to know where you're at and where you're going, and give you a little bit of some personalized guidance. Then you get to learn the science of pain, stress, nutrition, sleep. That's going to help you understand how to heal, right, from a full holistic perspective. You will have access to a self-guided rehab program in the app that will take you step by step through exercises to heal your back and make you stronger. You get access to an on-demand guided class library that's inside the course membership. And of course, you can ask me questions anytime. Now, in addition to all of that, our Rehab Warriors get one-on-one tele-rehab sessions every single week. We check in, I hold you directly accountable, I watch you move, I help you with your exercises, I check your form and make sure that you're on the right track. You also get a customized rehab program, so all of your exercises are suited towards you and your unique goals. We'll do exercise form checks in those sessions, and you can chat to me anytime with any question, unlimited, and I will always answer it. So if we check out the dashboard inside the membership, it'll look something like this. You'll have access to all these courses and more because I'm adding more on a regular basis. I just launched this Stress Kills course, and that's really important because pain is heavily modified by stress. So if you understand how stress impacts your life very negatively, and how stress and inflammation also impact your life, then we can understand how to mitigate those effects and rehab from pain. You'll see categories up here as well. So we have a guided class library that will show you, currently we've got it separated into fitness and mobility or yoga classes. So these are all great yoga classes, specific pain and injury rehab courses, and I'm adding new courses. These are guided on-demand classes. I take you step by step through each movement, full-length courses. So beyond that, you'll also have access to all of the anatomy courses that I've ever made. Now that's not for everybody, but it is a bonus because a lot of people that are joining this membership might be yoga teachers or movement teachers, and you might really want to understand how the human body works. And so in my anatomy courses, I always talk about the function of the body and how to move safely. And then of course, the hallmark course here is the low back pain rehab course. And this is the companion to the entire workbook. So you'll notice here, and let me pause that. So don't panic. These chapters 1 through 7 are the exact same chapters that were outlined in the workbook. However, I get to go into a lot more detail and break down all the different potential causes of back pain, walk you through a self-guided, or rather I guide you through movement to help you to move through pain. And we get to go into a lot more depth this way. And lastly, we have the app. So you'll download an app on your phone and you'll be able to log your workouts, see a complete list of all the exercises. So let's actually just check this out. So today here it has, I made a mock client account. So let's check out a workout that we've got scheduled for today. So here we have this sciatica low back pain workout. You're going to see that it guides you through different exercises. So, okay, we need to do some nerve movements, we need to mobilize the low back, we need to do some foam rolling, and a little bit of hip mobility. So let's see what happens if we start the workout. So we get in here, and oh, okay, so you don't know how many or what a sciatic nerve glide is. No problem, all you gotta do is pull up the video, and you're gonna see exactly how to do this. So let's just fast forward in here, and so you see a video guiding you through the movement with an explanation. And if we go back here, we see that we need to do a superset of 3 sets. So basically just do this. It says, oh, do 10 reps. Okay, just log it. Say, cool, I did 10 reps. Then the next thing, again, pull up a video, see how to do it. Say, cool, I did 10 reps, blah, blah, blah. Go all the way through here and move on. Because you see you've got set 1 where we do the 2 exercises back to back, and then we do them again, and then we do them one more time, and then we go for 2 minutes of foam rolling and then move through some hip mobility for a minute as well. Then you can swap things out. You've got timers, you can add more exercises if you want, or you can just click save, and you can tell me, and this is important because I can advance you to harder stuff if it's too hard, or easier stuff, or if it's too, you get me. If it's too easy, I can make it harder. If it's too hard, I can make it easier, because you're gonna tell me how hard was the workout that I gave you. And then I can modify that and progress you appropriately. Because this is the thing, is that unlike most rehab programs where somebody gives you a sheet and it says, well, just do these exercises, for some people, it's gonna be way too easy, and you need harder exercises to really get strong and come back and live the active life that you love. But for some people, that same exact program is gonna be too hard, and they need to start somewhere easier. So this is the perfect way to have a very, very step-by-step, not too much too quick, but also not babying you kind of program, so that you actually do get stronger than you were before this whole chronic pain thing started for you. You also have a lot of amazing features to be able to track your general fitness, and best of all is in the app you can actually schedule virtual meetings with me so that we can go over exercises, check out your form and see how you're doing, and check in, and I can hold you personally accountable so that you get the progress that you deserve to make. So there are some wonderful ways for you to get into the program and see me on the other side, where you have access to full-length, in-depth courses to understand the science of how you are going to heal, and have access to a rehab app that will walk you step by step through your program. And even better, for those of you that want more one-on-one personalized guidance, you can meet with me weekly and be a rehab warrior and really take your health into your own hands. You do not have to live with chronic pain. Take the next step and take your health into your own hands. I'll see you in the Rehab Sanctuary.